would say the organics is probably I think a lot of certainly the supermarkets kind of pay lip service to the organics, yeah. So certainly with that, I think there's a lack of choice, and I think also with wine, there's a lack of breadth of choice with wine.
I'm vegetarian, so I reckon probably the vegetarian section, particularly in like small supermarkets.
I'm celiac, so I'm on a gluten-free diet, and I find that's quite difficult at times to find nice things. Things are improving, and the choice is much better than it was when I was first diagnosed, but there still could be more choice, I think.
Things like gluten and dairy, I think, is the most. It doesn't affect me, but my brother at the moment is trying to go without, and he's finding it very difficult.
Well, potentially fruit and veg if they don't have it fresh.
More of the healthy side, so like juices and stuff. There's not a lot of it, but compared to like fizzy drinks, soft drinks and stuff like that, there's a huge variety of that.
Smoothies and stuff with like loads of sugar in them, whether it's like all natural smoothies, just like the innocent ones which are full of sugar and stuff like that.
I would say natural foods.
I don't ever think that there's a lack of variety. I think there's a lot of variety.
You don't see that much innovation in supermarkets generally. You kind of see things stay the same for a long time, and then one of the companies in the industry will do something new, and then suddenly everyone will do the same thing within a couple of months. Supermarkets don't take, I guess, enough of a gamble.
Spices. Sometimes, like, there's some things when I do want to do something a little bit more extravagant, like curry leaves. I don't know where you can buy curry leaves from, but I can never find them in a supermarket when I'm trying to do some extravagant curry recipe.
Probably like fruit juices, I mean, like smoothies more than like fruit juices, not like squashes. But yeah, I don't think there's a lot of kind of cheaper variety. I think you can get a lot of good smoothies that are more expensive and higher end, but maybe not for kind of everyday use.
I'd say you got to go with like savoury meats. Like you don't have enough variety with regards to like chicken and stuff you can buy.
I have a huge amount of allergies actually, so I struggle quite a lot because I find, for example, if I'm away just wanting to get a sandwich kind of off the shelf, you can't ever do that with certain allergies and stuff, and it's all kind of lots of things to it, and there's nothing just kind of basic really for it. It's not often a huge selection there for the kind of busy working person to just go and grab something off the shelf.
Sometimes Asian food for stir fries and that, you can't get that everywhere. You know, you've got to go to the big supermarkets for that.
Well, I tend to go for a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables, and I find the variety here very good.
I think it's good. Like most supermarkets, especially up here, have like a bit of everything, like different cultured foods.
It'd be nice to have a more choice of soft drinks that weren't as sugary, so you felt like you're drinking something healthy.
Squashes and things like that, you know, as this is just lemon, blackened. There's not much variety there in different sort of flavours. Tropical fruits, melon, you know, something a little bit more Hawaiian, you know, something that's a little bit more jazzy, really, to be perfectly honest, than the plain ones that we normally have.
Sometimes in like the more like the meat sections, I feel like they could probably jazz it up a little bit more.
Ready meals, because they're always full of salt, and so you look at them and you're thinking, well, I don't feel like you can get a ready meal that's actually healthy. Especially if it's hot as well. If you want a hot ready meal, you can't get that.
If there's an organic choice, generally I'll take the organic choice. Some foods are healthier than others, and it would be a good thing if the government were more straightforward on that issue. The government are refusing to move on more clearly labelling food. So with one hand, the government is saying we don't want to label food clearly, which of course helps the food industry. On the other hand, we're having to spend a damn sight more money on the NHS.
Whenever I go to the supermarket, they seem to have a lot of choice in all of the areas. Drink, vegetables and meat, and they're the really ones that I go for. The other ones, bread, possibly not.